Refinancing with Rocket Mortgage at today's near historic low rates. If your current rate is over 4%, you could lower your payment by over $150 a month, saving thousands in interest every year. Call us today at 8338-ROCKET or go to rocketmortgage.com.
Savings are based on Quicken Loans, internal data. Points and fees may apply. Call for cost information and conditions. Equal housing lender. Licensed in all 50 states and MLSConsumerAccess.org number 3030.
Alley-oop slam! 2 hands!
This is the Denver Nuggets postgame show.
What a win!
Presented by Ball Corporation. The future is in your hands. Recycle it. Here's Mark Bertinoli on the Altitude Radio Network.
Welcome to your Denver Nugget postgame show presented by Ball Corporation. The future's in your hands. Recycle it. I'm Mark Bertinoli coming to you live from the studios here in Denver as today the Kings beat the Nuggets for the third time this season, 119-114, despite a new career high 50 points from Nikola Jokic. 36 of those 50 points came in the second half tonight, but just not enough as Sacramento gets the win. The Nuggets have now dropped 2 straight. We'll get to all the scores. We will hear from the head coach, but first, let's head back to Ball Arena and bring in the power and the passion. That is Jason Kosminski. Kaz!
Bert, couldn't Joker just get 6 more points? I mean, come on, man.
Is that what you wanted, man? You know what?
That guy is insane.
Yeah.
You know, and he's going to be bummed out in the locker room.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And he hardly got any rest today. It felt like Coach Malone knew right away that Joker was going to have to go this entire. He played 41 minutes tonight. 20 of 33 from the field. I mean, what did you think while the Nuggets were losing, but Joker was just going bonkers there? What was going through your mind?
Well, Bert, I think what we're seeing is like this is kind of a, you know, is this a trend now? Is this what the defense is going to be on the Nuggets? Because last week he had 47. Mm-hmm. You know, and today he has 50. And if you're going to try and guard him with Rashawn Holmes and Marvin Bagley III, and they never send a double team, he's doing the right thing. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's sticking it to you, so he's doing his part. But you know, this is the old classic, you know, Russell Westbrook game. I'll get my 50 and then we lose. And Joker's not about that at all. I mean, he wants to win the game, but he's playing it the right way. He's taken what the game is giving him. And if you know, and he has no problem scoring 8 points in a game. If you're going to send a double team and he can kick it out to his teammates, he'll do that all night long. But if you choose not to send a double team, his job is to make you pay. And that's what he's doing. And now we've seen that twice in less than 10 days.
Were you surprised that nobody really came along for the ride with Joker? Like, the second leading scorer for the Nuggets tonight is Paul Millsap with 14. Will had 11, JaMychal had 10, Monte had 11, MPJ had 8. Were you surprised that nobody else jumped on the scoring bandwagon with Joker?
Yeah, see, and that's what you and I talked about in the pregame show, right, Berto? We picked up Michael Porter Jr., JaMychal Green, and Monte Morris. We figured Monte would be solid, and we picked up Will Barton. And we said 2 of those 3 guys have to come along with him. When you're missing Jamal Murray and Gary Harris and P.J. Dozier, you have to have somebody else. You know, so there you go. Mike scores 8. Not that it's all about scoring, but in this case it is. Mike scores 8 points. Will Barton has 11. And JaMychal Green has 10. So nobody, you know, and Monte was I don't want to say he was off because he shot at 5 of 11. But, you know, and he scored 11. So you just needed 1, maybe 2 other guys, maybe just 1. If it's a 6-point loss, maybe you just needed 1 more dude to come along with Nikola Jokic because we didn't think he was going to score 50. We probably thought he was going to score 30. So you just needed 1 more guy to help with the scoring load, and it just kind of never came.
Is there something with this matchup with the Kings? I mean, this is the 3rd loss of the season to Sacramento. The Kings have 11 wins. 3 of them have come against the Nuggets. Like a quarter of their wins have come against the Nuggets. Is it just a matchup problem, or is it just you seem to run into the Kings when Harrison Barnes is hot or De'Aaron Fox is hot? What is
Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, or Halliburton, who's having a great rookie season. He's been pretty good, man.
No, you know what I think it is, Bert, is I just think it's an oddity. You know, you get the Kings twice early, and you know, early in the season, and the Nuggets are coming off the bubble. You know, they've had like 30 whatever days off, and I'm not 100% sold on the fact that the Nuggets were ready for the season, and there's other teams that were in the same boat. So you get 2 against them early. You haven't really woken up yet. So, that's what that was. And then, tonight, when you're missing those dudes, I mean, how would Sacramento be if they don't have Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, or Rashawn Holmes, When you're missing 3 of your main guys, it's almost impossible to win in the NBA. So I kind of tip my hat to the Nuggets to making this a game for the most part all the way through this thing. I mean, they fought hard. You tell me that R.J. Hampton and Marcus Howard's hearts weren't pumping a little harder, tonight? I mean, so... you miss a bunch of guys, and so that's your 3rd loss now to Sacramento, is when you're missing half your team. So I don't think that Sacramento has Denver's number or anything like that by any stretch of the imagination. I just think that all 3 times that they played Denver, it was just kind of an odd time, is all I think.
All right, Kaz, well, good call. Enjoy your Sunday off, and we will talk to you Monday night against the Bucks.
Bert, what's your Super Bowl pick? I'm sorry, what's your big game pick?
I'm going to go. You know what? I can't cheer for the Chiefs. I can't do it, man. And I don't know if I can cheer for Tom Brady. Are you going to cheer for one of these teams? Are you we're both going to watch the game because we're sports fans, but do you have a cheering interest one way or the other?
For me, Bert, is that I'm not a Broncos fan and I'm not a Broncos hater. I want them to win. So the Chiefs argument doesn't pull a lot of weight with me. Okay.
So you're gonna be on that.
And I'll tell you a quick little story.
All right.
So maybe I just talked myself into cheering for the Chiefs. I'm sorry, Denver. Don't try and I don't want a bunch of mad Bronco fans at me. But my first full-time job out of college, and I don't know why we're going down this path, was in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And I was their sports guy, and they sent me to media day for the Minnesota Twins. And the first professional athlete that I ever interviewed in my life that I actually got paid for to be there was a guy by the name of Patrick LaVon Mahomes.
Really?
Yeah, his dad. And so I have I have a Polaroid of Skinny Kaz, young skinny, good-looking Kaz, with Patrick LaVon Mahomes. So I guess maybe I'll go for the Chiefs.
All right, now you got to.
Plus, Brady can, whatever.
Yeah. Kick rocks.
Yeah, there you go. I was about to cuss there.
All right, guys. Good work, man. We'll talk to you here in a couple of days.
All right, see you, buddy.
That's the power and the passion of Jason Kosmicki. Tonight, the Nuggets fall to the Kings 119-114. We'll continue with the post-game show presented by Ball Corporation after a break on the Altitude Radio Network.
Denver Nuggets basketball.
This is Will Barton. Your Denver Nuggets postgame show continues in 2 minutes on the Altitude Radio Network.
At Cooney Honda on Arapahoe, you can find the car of your dreams the easiest way possible. For the first time ever, you can get 0% financing for up to 60 months on 2020 CRVs, Ridgelines, and HRVs, as well as 2021 Pilots and HRVs. Hurry in now to Cooney Honda on Arapahoe or visit us online to take advantage of this limited time offer and experience the Cooney Honda difference. 0% financing on approved credit to well-qualified buyers. Please see dealer for full details.
There's no place like home. Bring home the bacon until the cows come home. Wait until your father gets home. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Home stretch, home run, homegrown, home sweet home. No matter what other people think of when they think of home, for Western Union, we think of Denver, where we've been doing business since 1863. And though we connect people and businesses all over the world, there really is no place like home. Western Union, global reach. Denver roots.
Next time you want to drive up the hill to play at the casinos in Central City, don't crawl up that